Commissioner Herzler?
Here.
Commissioner Eichelberger? Nicole Wolfstone?
Here.
Thank you, Jed. Is there any public comment? All right, if there's no public comment, we have a motion to approve salary board actions.
I'll make a motion to approve those actions.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Do we have a motion for the approval of the minutes of January 17th?
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the minutes? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there any other business to be brought on the board? Is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
All right. Guys, for the pledge of
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll call the Board of Commissioners meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Eichelberger?
Present.
Commissioner Herzler?
Here.
Commissioner Eichelberger?
Thank you, Jen. Is there any public comment? Hearing none. Can we have a motion for approval of minutes of January 12 and 17?
I'll move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on those minutes? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, can we have a motion for approval of personnel transactions?
I'll move for approval.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of resolution 2017-3 and 2017-4 budget adjustments. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have resolution 2017-5, amending resolutions 2013-31 and 2015-33 by revising the registration permit fees applicable to commercial scales required to be inspected by the Cumberland County Bureau of Weights and Measures or by the Department of Agriculture. The resolution had an error in it. Originally, it's been corrected. It's under section 1B. Item 3, it originally had stated over 1,000 pounds. The correct amount is over 5,000 pounds, and that has been corrected. So based on that correction, is there a motion for approval?
I'll make a motion to approve the, is it just a singular resolution?
Yes.
Okay, make a motion to approve the resolution 2017-5 with the corrections that you mentioned.
There's a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of submarine award from Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency for Cumberland County Adult Probation JRIET project. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have item 9, approval of contracts and grants. This will be items 9(1) A through C and 9(2) A through F. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of capital project request for the Finance Office. Purchase of a color copier to replace the one purchased in October 2016. Cost is $18,275.52. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of appointment of Heather Schweitzer to serve on the Cumberland County Planning Commission for a 4-year term, effective January 1, 2017 through December 31st, 2020. Also, approval of reappointment of R.J. Fisher and Jack Shalley to serve on the Cumberland County Commission for a second 4-year term, effective January 1, 2017 and expiring December 31, 2020. Is there a motion?
like to move for approval of the appointments.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of reappointment of Kelly Nider, David Barrett, Ted Earl, and Michelle Crowley to serve on the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Board for a 2-year term effective January 1, 2017, and expiring December 31st, 2018.
Make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of appointment of Tom Witt to serve on the Cumberland County Library System Board as an alternate for a 3-year term effective January 1, 2017, and expiring December 31st, 2019. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval of the appointment.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is this appointment to serve as an alternate? I thought it was for a full-time member.
I think it's that alternate on the
Okay.
page.
All right. If there's
Wasn't he taking, it's New Cumberland, Elizabeth, is. But I don't know if they had somebody take her position and he then backfills, maybe he's backfilling or something.
That could be. Sorry, I should have checked.
Can we put it on hold while Cindy goes and looks?
Yes, we have a motion and a second. Well, Jen, can we do that or should we wait?
You can put it on hold and keep moving forward with your agenda.
All right, very good. Thank you. We'll come back to item 13. Item 14, approval of appointment of Michael Snyder to serve on the Cumberland County Municipal Authority panel for a 5-year term effective January 1, 2017, and expiring December 31st, 2021. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Good choice.
What do we have?
That was Tom Witt, his, if I'm not
As an alternate? Yes. Thank you for confirming. Sorry about that. All right, so we do have a motion and a second on Mr. Tom Witt. Are there any questions or comments other than mine, which was addressed? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of general disbursement transfer authorizations, item 15A through E. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments on the motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. I'd like to report executive session on January 26th, 10:25 a.m., January 30th at 9 a.m., and January 30th. Also at 1 p.m., all for personnel issues. Is there any other business to be brought in front of the board?
Mr. Chairman, under other business, as we're aware, as a result of Jody Parkster's retirement from Shippensburg University, president of Shippensburg University, he has also resigned from the Harrisburg Area Transportation Study Technical Committee, which leaves a vacancy. We currently have an alternate delegate by the name of Dan Flint, who has indicated an interest in being appointed as delegate. So I'd like to make a motion to appoint Dan Flint, 64 Little Run Road, Campbell, actually Hampton Township, to serve as a delegate to the Harrisburg Area Transportation Study Technical Committee. And so,
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Are there any questions or comments on the motion?
just to note that we will also have to now find a replacement for Dan as the delegate. And have discussions with Kirk about that moving forward. I'm trying to fill that alternate position now. But Dan is a regular attendee at HATS. He is actually attends the coordinating committee, works for Lower Allen Township, and very dedicated, so I have no problem asking for our support to appoint Dan as a delegate to the HATS Technical Committee.
And what is the effective dates of that?
It is effective immediately. I'd asked Kirk as to whether there's any terms involved
Okay.
here, and he was not aware of
Okay.
any specific terms, so I believe Dan kind of like serves as our. That's right.
Okay, all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Any other business to be brought in front of the board? Hearing none, is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
We're adjourned, thank you.